You have just experienced what so many people assume must be complicated to access. A meditative state created not by silence, but by the most human instrument we have, the voice. So much of the world trains us to believe that meditation requires stillness, that prayer requires words, that singing requires perfection, and that transformation requires something extraordinary. But the truth is much simpler and far more generous. Breath, voiced together, changes people. When a voice enters the air, it changes the room. When several voices enter the air, they change one another. When enough voices enter the air, they change the world. Our tradition teaches us that voice is not only expression, that voice is relationship. When I voice something, even a single sustained note, I invite myself into relationship with my own inner life, with the other voices around me, with the ancestors whose breath once made sound in this world, and with those yet to come, who will inherit the spaces that we create now. So I have something to tell you. Your comfort zone called, and it said it's fine if you leave it for a little while. You can come back later with better stories. So I'm inviting you to step out with me for a moment. We're going to sing together, not to perform, not to impress, and not to get it right, but to see what becomes possible when we let our voices exist in the air together. No audition, no perfection, no soloist, no written music, just all of us adding what we have in this moment. If you have a voice, raise your hand. You qualify. So, we're going to take a meditative moment. Repeat after me. Silence. Unison. Harmony. Melody. Silence. Unison. Harmony. Melody. Harmony. Unison. Silence. So the scope of our singing today will start in silence. Then at some point, someone is going to have the urge to sing some pitch, some note, some pitch. And then when that person sings that pitch, we will all sing unison in that pitch. And then at some point, folks are going to feel like, I don't like this pitch anymore, so I'm going to sing something else, and then we'll create harmony. And then these are all sustained notes, so sustained notes. Then at some point, someone's gonna probably be like, I wanna create melody. So then you can do different tones, different pitches. And then we'll go back to single sustained pitches. Then we'll end up back in the same unison. And then we'll end in silence. So we start with silence. Please take in a breath. And exhale. How many of you was that uncomfortable? Thank you for your honesty. Thank you for your honesty. So, society teaches us wrong and right notes a lot of times. When at the end of the day, there's no such thing as a wrong note when it comes to singing. So we're going to do something else. We're going to do a little bit more vocal. So that was a vocal improv meditation. So we're going to do a little bit more vocal improv. So we are going to all become a choir together today. Welcome to the All Souls Unitarian Universalist Community Chorus. We're so glad you're here. So if you're not a singer, welcome. So I'm going to sing something and you'll repeat after me. Do, 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 do. 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 Keep going with that. So now, as we're singing this, I'm going to break you out into sections. I will cut a section off, and I will teach you something new while everyone else still keeps this motif going. Do, 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 do. Do. Keep going. Ya-dee-da-da. 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 Keep going. Do 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 do. Right here. Keep going. Ma, ma, ma. Now if you feel the need, you can sing something else on your own above it, above what's going on in the room. Oh, 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 oh. Syncopation. Oh, 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 oh. La-dee-da-da. Good. Give yourselves a round of applause, everyone. Okay, so what we would just experience is what we call circle singing, which normally would have been done in a circle, but I didn't want to make you get up and move. So you're welcome. So circle singing, vocal improv, chant, These are not just musical practices. They are a spiritual practice of risk, trust, and return. Silence, unison, harmony, melody. Harmony, unison, silence. You breathe without knowing the ending. You add your sound without knowing how it fits. You allow yourself to be shaped by what you hear and to shape what is possible by what you offer. This is not just music. It is the rehearsal hall of justice. Because the muscle we use in vocal improv are the same muscles required for communal courage. The muscle of listening, the muscle of entering without certainty, the muscle of adapting, the muscle of staying present when our voices feel small, the muscle of trusting what we contribute matters. Not because it is flawless, but because it is ours. Voice is where the inner life meets the public world. Voice is what transforms conviction into action. Voice is how love learns to leave the body. And when our voices join, not just to soothe, but to insist, they become instruments of liberation. History has never been moved by silence. Spirituals in the fields, protest chants in the streets, testimonies spoken into microphones, lullabies sung to children who deserve a gentler world. All of these are forms of resistance. To raise the voice, whether in song or in speech, against harm, against erasure, against injustice, is to refuse to let oppression have the last sound in the room. And so our invitation today is to not sing beautifully, but to sing truthfully, not to impress, but to connect, not to get it right, because what is right, but to become more real. Hear these words from Rebecca Parker. There is a love holding on to us. There is a love holding all that we love. There is a love holding all. We rest in this love. 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 There is a love holding us. There is a love holding all we love. There is a love holding all. We rest in this love. There is a love holding us. There is a love holding all of us. There is a love holding all. We this love we rest. In this love there is a love holding us. There is a love holding all we love. There is a love holding all we rest. In this love we rest. In this love we rest. In this love we rest. In this love. May our collective sound today become not just what we hear, but who we become. Ashe, and may it be so.